there, this is Brit from Brit Chandler Photography, and I'm going to show you how I use Blogstomp. There's so many different features within Blogstomp, but these are the 3 different ways that I use it on an almost daily basis. You can batch resize your images for blog or web, wherever you want to put them. You can make collages with them for Pinterest or for your blog boards or for social media. And you can prepare or upload images directly for a blog post. So I'm going to start out by showing you what my settings are. And this is going to depend on a lot of things, but I like to title my images for the web like this. And I will start with a sequence number. I'll start with 1. For my sharpen settings, I keep it pretty low. Actually, that didn't save from last time. I keep it around 5. But that's more of a style situation, and they're pretty funny on Blogstomp. But alright, so those are my settings. Oh yeah, also for the different styles you can do a lot of different things. My blog is 1000 pixels wide, and I like to keep a little border on it for my blog images, and I'll show you why in a little bit. But there's so many things you can do. You can have all these crazy colors and backgrounds. You can have rounded corners. You know, the sky is the limit. There's a lot of different options and settings that you can play with. So I'm going to start out showing you how I batch resize images. So it's already set to 1000 pixels wide. And I'm just going to grab 37 images from my recent Fresh 48 session. And it takes a little while to load in there, but it's much, much quicker than if you're resizing everything by hand. So while that's going, I usually click over, I click over here and add a new folder in that I just title blog or web or whatever I'm going to do with them. And I put a star there so it goes up to the top of my folder. And then I click over here, and my settings are already set at 1000 pixels wide, so I don't need to do anything with that. And I just click batch and stomp it. And it will batch resize those 37 images. And within a couple seconds, as you can see, it's very quick and very convenient. I save so much time doing things this way, and time is so valuable to me. So that's one of the big reasons I purchased the Blogstomp, which I will have the link in the forum, but Blogstomp is $49. It's a one-time purchase, instant download. It's incredible, and I highly recommend Blogstomp. So my images are completely resized, all 37 of them, and what happens is nothing happens, actually. You have a little stomped folder, and I usually just will click out of Blogstomp, and it opens automatically, and you can just pull them straight into wherever you want them to end up. And there I have 37 images resized to 1000 pixels wide. Oh, it won't say, but yes, 1000 pixels wide, and that was pretty easy. So that's one way you can do it. Another way you can use Blogstomp, which is probably one of my favorite features, is to make collages. And part of my workflow is to do what I just did, batch resize all of my images and then pull them back in. Pull 46 this time. I like to pull them back in and make vertical collages for Pinterest. So what I'll do is I will not have the vertical collage directly on my blog, but I will put a pin into Pinterest. I'll upload it directly into Pinterest, this vertical pin, and then I will link it back to this blog post. So people are more likely to pin collages than they are single images, and that's why I do that. So now I have these 46 images back in Blogstomp, and I'm going to stay under freestyle and make some collages. So to do that, I'm just going to hit the images that I want. So I love this image so much, but I want to grab a couple of them. So I'm going to hit Command and just click the images that I like. Sometimes it's easy if you have a lot of different orientations, you can get a wide variety going on. And if you look down to your right, there's all these different orientations and different collages set up. So you kind of have to pick what you want, and every time you add an image, it will really change your options. So I'm looking for something more vertical, so I'm going to keep adding images in here. Until I have something that I like. So this one's nice. Oh, I think I like this one better. So there is my first collage. I'm just going to hit stomp it. It's going to make that collage for me. I'm going to exit out again. And there's my collage right there, 1000 pixels wide. And that's ready to go. It's ready to go on the web and Pinterest or my blog or wherever I want it to be. So that's the second way that you can use Blogstomp and that I use often. And then the third way is to prepare for your blog, but upload directly through Blogstomp. And it's a pretty crazy way to do things. It's going to take a little bit of time getting used to. So I have my blog already set up within Blogstomp. And you can title it. And I like to put where I am and some keywords just so people can find me. And then you can, there's so many great features. You have all of your categories there. So it was a fresh 48, it was lifestyle, it was newborn. And then you can write your whatever you want. And actually what's going to happen is it's going to pull images from your stomped folder. So I wonder if it'll let me go back and pull a couple of these. I may need to put these back in. And then I'm just going to batch resize those again and see if that'll pull from. All right, now let me try this again. Yep, there they are. So I'm going to select all of them, and they are up here in my blog post. So this is where my blog post is. This is the text that I just wrote. But you can say, I loved this session, blah, 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 blah. You can go in between images and say, for this photo, I blah, 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 blah. And then one of my favorite features here is the alt text and the keywords that you can put in here. So I'm going to type in an altum, or my own custom alt tag. So I'm just going to write fresh 48 Portland family newborn photographer hospital photos, and then you hit publish, and that is automatically uploaded straight into your blog. It's posted right away. But you can also upload as a draft and then add text in there later, which is a little bit easier because you can see where the images are and what they look like in case you want to type things in between the photos like I showed you. But yes, those are the 3 different ways that I use Blogstomp. I highly recommend this product. It's incredible. So let me know if you have any questions in the forum. Thank you. Bye.